Ever wonder what $1 billion could get you? Try 95 Bombardier Learjets that seat 8 of your closest friends. Or how about leasing a private island in the Bahamas for 75 years? Or it can buy you a cluster of multi-million-dollar homes in the most elite neighborhoods in the country. Look at these houses, they're so nice. This week, I'm headed to Colts Neck, New Jersey. We're going to check out 3 incredible mansions that line the billion-dollar blocks of this tiny country town with a big money twist. If you're a billionaire, Colts Neck may be the place for you. You'll never have to worry about neighbors peeking into your windows because a home must sit on at least 2 acres. You're only an hour limo ride away from Times Square, or make that a mere 22 minutes in a helicopter. But good luck getting a helipad. The township won't even let Donald Trump build one at his private golf club. If you live here, your neighbors are Queen Latifah and the boss, Bruce Springsteen. And you may rub elbows with them at the local golf club, as long as you pony up the $350,000 membership fee. Or if you love to ride, you can buy a champion show horse at one of the area's elite stables. Just be prepared, a world-class competitor can cost 6 figures. This is Jersey, where subtlety is no strong suit. So we're going to check out how 3 Garden State billionaires built neighboring dream homes, chock full of everything from a deluxe wine cellar. How much does this wine cellar cost?
$55,000.
With the wine?
Approximately $400,000.
What? To a one-of-a-kind $200,000 bathroom. Are you kidding? Look at this bathroom!
In Italy, you can shower it outside.
To a full-blown hockey rink.
Wow. The only one in the world, custom-made, that we know of, that's a residential ice skating rink.
Tell me. Give me a number.
That's $2 million.
New Jersey has become synonymous with the Sopranos, Snooki, and storage tanks along the turnpike. But it's actually the 3rd wealthiest state in the country, and in Colts Neck, the median income is more than 3 times the national average. So when residents here build their dream homes, anything is possible. Take the original owners of our first home. After a trip to northern Italy, they decided to recreate their own Italian paradise on 4.3 acres. This 12,000 square foot villa worth $5 million makes you forget you're in New Jersey and transports you all the way to Tuscany. This is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to go inside. We're going to get a tour from Catherine Bateman, the real estate agent who recently sold this magnificent property to new owners.
How are ya?
Hi. How are you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at this place.
From beginning to end, it is everything that you'd see in Italy. We're just lucky to have it here.
So I'm looking around me and I see Corinthian columns with beautiful detail on them.
I think the neatest thing about the home is the materials that are used really go with the Italian villa. So you're on limestone,
oh, yeah, that makes
neutral
sense.
based, and you'll also see that the walls are textured. So it makes you believe you're really in one of those old Italian villas.
This is a mega mansion.
It's
How many
amazing.
square feet?
There's 12,000 square feet.
This massive residence includes 7 bedrooms, 7 baths, and a grand living dining room with soaring 18-foot ceilings. The vast gourmet kitchen with 2 islands and a custom cherry banquette opens to the family room, which holds all the electronics in the limestone built-in wall unit. But the most extraordinary feature here is the jaw-dropping 3,500 square foot piazza. From the in-ground heated pool to the living room with fireplace to the outdoor kitchen, this spacious sanctuary is the literal and figurative centerpiece of the home.
This is your living dining room space all in one. The true Italian way is to have everything open and be able to gather together and enjoy, so it's really neat. Your foyer area is 5 vaulted ceilings. The way they divided the rooms is not by walls, it's all by the ceiling.
That looks like a very expensive door.
It is. It's a custom mahogany door. Something like that would retail between $30,000 and $40,000 easily.
The price of a small car.
Yes, exactly.
A nice small car.
Exactly. It is a true gourmet chef's kitchen. They really wanted to make sure that they could entertain in the space family and friends. As the women were always in the kitchen, the men could be in the family room. You do have a tower that's directly over the main island. It's 26 feet way up there. And the tower really is a key part of the villa because the tower in those days was to look out and see who was coming.
I love the elements in here with the stone, the backsplash, and of course, what every Italian home should have is a pot filler for the pasta.
Of course,
I mean,
of course.
That is just perfect. Look at this bathroom.
So you have a barrel ceiling, even in the master bath. It's all custom cabinetry, it's granite, it's the best fixtures you'll see in the shower and the whirlpool tub.
I have to go in the shower just so.
You're just all limestone again throughout and your own secret garden. Well, the reason behind it is in Italy, you can shower it outside. But here, you have a taste of it even though you're in New Jersey.
Right.
And very unique. I've never seen this.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Good, I'm glad you loved it. You're going to the master suite, which is just to die for.
Are those valances built right into
Built
the
right
wall?
into the wall.
How
Also,
cool.
they're electric.
What does something like that cost?
Probably be anywhere from 20 to 30,000 to do it. And then the indoor-outdoor fireplace, which is great. And then you're out to your piazza.
I feel like we're in Tuscany right now.
This is a true piazza, a replica of what they would do in Italy. And the reason they designed it like this is that you walk forward, and this is a gathering spot for friends and family. To the left is your eating area. To the right is your living space.
And then the pool, it's so pretty, but I have to say, I'm a little surprised at the scale of the pool compared to the scale of the house.
It is a true Italian pool. It's not to do laps, it's just to get a fresh release and cool down a little bit and then get back to eating. The fountain is very unique. It's a pineapple, which is a welcome sign, but it also gives the look of the Corinthian column, so it just ties in. The fountain is centered right with the front door, so it's pretty neat.
So you can literally see it when the door's open,
Yes.
all the way
through.
That's so clever.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like grabbing an easel, getting a glass of wine, and like painting this house. It just looks like a painting to me.
It really does.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Next, we're going down the street to a multi-million-dollar farmhouse with the ultimate man cave.
His friends, they actually argue over who gets to play bartender on Sundays.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
It's true.
They say,
Everyone wants
it's my
a turn.
Here's a billion-dollar question for you. Which state has the most billionaires? Texas, New York, Florida, or California? The answer when we return. Which state has the most billionaires? It's California, with 86. I'm in the exclusive town of Colts Neck, New Jersey, where the average listing price is $1.5 million. Our next home is just around the corner from the Italian villa, yet light years away in style. It was always Michael O'Hara's dream to live on a farm, so when this beautiful 6,800 square foot home on 5 acres came on the market 3 years ago, he and his wife Maria jumped at the chance to buy it for $5 million. It already had the wow factor they were seeking: an award-winning kitchen, a custom home theater, and a deluxe master suite designed like a romantic getaway. But Michael and Maria added even more features, including an elaborate wine cellar and a man cave complete with 4 flat-screen TVs and a full bar. For this family of 5, it's all about entertaining. They host 60 parties a year, so they totally designed their home to be a dream gathering spot for family and friends.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks for having me.
home.
hi, welcome.
How are you? Look at this place. This is not what I think of when I think of New Jersey.
Could be Vermont, could be Wyoming.
This is a log cabin.
It is.
Varying ceiling heights, extends up 3 stories, so it's quite a view.
The post and beam construction definitely gives it that feel.
Yeah, it does.
This is the heart of the house, our kitchen.
This is probably where everyone hangs out.
We spend a lot of time in here. The kids do homework on this island. They eat on this island. They turn on the television while I'm cooking, and they hang out
That's
right
nice.
here and watch.
Hold on
probably-
to that,
yes.
because would you say they're still young?
Yes, they are still
A couple
young,
more years,
yes.
and then they'll be like, see you later.
Yes.
What do you guys do?
We're both physicians.
We're both doctors, yeah. But I always wanted something of a farm. It's kind of like a Green Acres episode where she's the debutante in New York and I'm the farmer.
But when it comes time to taking care of the chickens,
Yeah.
he's out working and I'm in the back trying to, feed the chickens.
Did you ever picture your life?
No.
No.
We have 2 refrigerators here. The top one we keep
Look at that.
fruit in.
And batteries.
And then this bottom one,
Yeah.
I keep for the kids. And every kid in town that comes over knows
know.
that this is where the drinks are.
The thing about this kitchen is that it's made to look like it's a century old, but it has all the modern conveniences. Well, even just the glaze on the cabinets, there's 5 layers of different colors on it. They've really worked to make them look old and worn. The floor is from France, it's reclaimed, it's 18th century, and this is a solid piece of limestone. It's our prep table.
Yeah.
In fact, I prepare all the meals here.
Does he really?
No.
No.
Tanya, I wanted to show you our downstairs bar area and wine cellar.
Wine cellar. I like where this is going. You know, we just went from Wyoming to Napa down here.
Oh, we did.
How many bottles of wine are in here?
About 3,000 bottles. Let me tell you, I have a recurring nightmare that I'm stuck in this room without an opener. We added this. We needed storage, obviously, for the wine that we had, but we tried to match everything to what was out there in terms of the stonework and the flooring, and the racks are heart redwood. The ceilings were all mahogany.
How much does this wine cellar cost?
This cellar, just the bare bones, the skeleton, approximately $55,000.
And how much with the wine?
Approximately $400,000.
What?
Well, there's a lot of wine, and there's a lot of good wine.
Was this something you both agreed you wanted, or was this more of a him
absolutely.
thing?
I love drinking wine. And I have a very, very simple wine scale. It's either yummy or not yummy. That's it. This is our pool house. We spend a lot of time here in the summer. We do have a large bedroom and a full bath. This is a full-service kitchen.
It's a whole house.
We entertain here all summer long. We really enjoy this spot.
I love this. Was this soapstone?
Soapstone, yes.
Pickled wood detail, the paneling that covers the appliances, gorgeous
Yes,
backsplash. That's not something people do in their pool house. That's something they do in their dream house.
This to me means summer. This means relaxation. This means being able to get away, even though it's just across the pool.
Not to be outdone, Michael also has a space to get away from it all. And he built his fantasy retreat in yet another 2,000 square foot building on their 5-acre property.
Tanya, welcome to the man cave.
Yeah. And it's not just a cave, it's like a separate cave. It's not even attached to the house.
No, it's detached, and that's the beauty of it. We
Yeah.
can stay here and have fun, and we don't bother anybody at the house.
We frequently have parties here, especially during the winter football time.
You know, a legit sports bar when you have 3 TVs in one section.
We have an ice maker, a kegerator. We have a commercial refrigerator, a dual zone wine refrigerator, integrated dishwasher.
Him and his friends, they actually argue over who gets to play bartender on Sundays.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
It's true.
They say,
Everyone wants
it's my
a turn.
turn.
Was this like an area that you guys had, was it already here? Or
The
did you
building
already-
was here, and it had the same timber peg that was in the house, but it was just an office, and we renovated it into a man space.
Colts
genuine
Neck
pleasure.
is
Yes.
one awesome place.
Great friends, great community.
Best of all worlds.
Next, this 23,000 square foot mansion has almost everything on the planet and needs almost as much help.
Who cleans?
150 people.
You're lying.
And here I am!
What do you mean?
In Colts Neck, New Jersey, most multi-million-dollar homes come with pools, barns, and their own movie theaters. But there's only one place in this neighborhood with all that plus more, much more. This next mansion is just minutes away from our last home, and it's almost 3 times the size and the price. Welcome to 8 Windcrest Court. Currently on the market for $13.9 million, this exquisite 10-acre gated estate has an astounding 23,000 square feet of living space, and most of it dedicated to play, including a movie theater, game room, and an indoor basketball court. Homeowner Linda Harris, a dentist, and her husband Dave, who works in finance, built a 3-stall cedar stable for their twin daughters' horses. The property is also home to the family's 8 alpacas, whose valuable fleece is sheared and sold every spring. But what really makes this property a standout is their $2 million private ice skating rink. We're going to get a tour from Linda, who says living here is like living at her own resort.
If this is what you come home to every day, I'd like to live a day in your life.
Yes, this is our beautiful foyer.
Was this here before you moved in?
We built everything from scratch. It took about 4 years to build. So I had a long time to pack at the other house.
Yeah, really? And I know it's you and your husband, and how many kids you have?
And we have one son who's just graduated college, so
Yeah.
he's out of the house, and then I have twin daughters that are 16.
So everyone's gonna leave the nest pretty soon. This is a lot of house for 2 people. So tell me about these murals.
I decided to do a monochromatic type of mural in here, and I always like to incorporate, because the house has so many windows in it, to incorporate the outside in.
So I can tell that there's a lot of house here. How many square feet?
The main residence is about 23,000 square feet.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
This home comes with 6 bedrooms, 8 baths, a library, formal dining room, gourmet kitchen, and a breakfast room.
Who cleans?
About 150 people.
You're lying.
And here I am!
What do you mean?
Unfortunately, I am the cleaning person in this house.
What?
But that's my choice. Just, you know how you say you want a job done, you do it yourself?
Yeah.
That's the type of person I am. And I hate to have to correct people. And I wind up correcting them, like, you're not doing it right. So I just decided to do it myself.
Girl, I like the fact that you're so down to earth that you will get down and scrub.
Oh, I get down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on in, here's the great room.
Wow, look at this.
Just outside the great room are views of the backyard, a custom lagoon-shaped pool, surrounded by English gardens, quartz stone walkways, and a fully furnished pool house with a kitchen and a bath.
What's Christmas like in here?
My husband and my daughter and my son, and they go out and they pick the biggest tree with the squirrels and the raccoons stuck inside.
Oh no.
And they drag them in the house, and literally the tree was 18 feet last year. And then nobody could get to the top of it, because so we had to get a hydraulic lift to do the...
Stop.
It was
You're killing me right now. So you took the murals all the way through. Are there murals all over the house?
Yes, and if you
Yeah?
ask my husband, he knows that there are a lot of murals. He's not a mural guy either, but he knows I kind of overdid it with the murals, but I find them really very inviting. And they always incorporate my children. So if you can see the 2 little girls picking flowers, that's my
that's
twin
so
daughters.
sweet.
And over here, I can almost get a lump in my throat, my son and the dog.
So sweet.
It's a beautiful room.
So what kind of people are coming to look at this house to buy? Movie stars, rock stars?
Yeah, somebody who would really...
You have a rock star right down the street, don't you?
We do. Bruce Springsteen. And also, David Bryan of Bon Jovi actually did play my piano once, which I was very impressed. Yes.
Oh, look at this.
Welcome to Broadway. You're going to Times Square.
Yeah, we are in Times Square.
It's like you're really there. And of course, there again are my children.
The kids.
The frenzy has continued here. This is the mural frenzy.
What did this mural in the hallway cost?
It cost me a few extra fillings. I'm a dentist,
Oh,
so I
okay.
had to think about how many other extra fillings I had to do. It probably cost about $40,000 to $45,000. Now, if you ask my husband, it cost about $10,000.
Girl,
Oh my God!
you gotta do what you gotta do. I know, I understand.
Sorry, Dave. Welcome to the theater.
This is really cool. Now, did you have someone who actually designs real movie theaters come in and do this?
It's a custom movie theater. Everything in here was hand-picked,
Wow.
hand-done.
How many seats?
We have 15 seats, and then the joke is my husband and I never get to actually finish a movie because we fall asleep.
I'm gonna fall asleep
So
right
you can
now.
sit back, look up, we have the twinkle lights,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
actually show like
That's
different
amazing.
constellations, like you're in a planetarium.
On average, what would a movie theater like this run?
I'd say about $1 million.
Well, I think it was $1 million well spent.
Next, we're going to see the family's Fantasy Sports Center.
You're actually skating on the same type of ice that Radio City Music Hall uses for their Christmas show. You're a natural, very good.
Here's a billion-dollar question for you. Billionaires love gourmet kitchens, so which is the most expensive luxury countertop? Enameled lava, Carrara marble, limestone, or travertine? The answer when we return. Which is the most expensive luxury countertop? Coming in at $375 per square foot, enameled lava. We're at the majestic 23,000 square foot mansion at 8 Windcrest Court. After the Harrises built their luxury custom home, they wanted to add an extreme amenity that no one else had. Linda, a former figure skater, and her son, an avid hockey player at the time, began researching the idea of a residential ice skating rink. 2 years later, the family had an 8,400 square foot multifunctional sports facility that can be converted for volleyball, tennis, a driving range, basketball, and of course, skating.
You gotta be kidding me! Look at this!
This is it.
Give me a number.
That's $2 million.
Wow.
The only one in the world, custom made, that we know of, that's a residential ice skating rink. Let's sit down and we'll put some skates on.
Did you just say in the world?
The entire,
in the world.
The entire, that we know of.
I'm blown away that it's not real ice.
This is not real ice, because real ice would have been a little bit too much to do for a home, you know, a residential area. So we researched the synthetic ice idea. And you're actually skating on the same type of ice that Radio City Music Hall uses for their Christmas show.
Nice.
Yes. So when you take the glide spray off, you have to power wash it, then it starts like regular flooring. So we do all the sports on it. Now the volleyball net is up. We have the full basketball court. And of course I love tennis, so my tennis net is there.
I'll tell you what, you guys must have a blast.
In my lifetime, I never thought I'd really have anything like this. It was just fun to see everybody's reaction.
And you can't put a price tag on memories.
No, you can't. We have had so much fun in here.
When the ultra-rich want a luxurious yet laid-back lifestyle, Colts Neck is the perfect place. With the Big Apple in their backyard, there's access to big city culture, but they get to enjoy the pace of upscale country living. And no matter what part of town they go, there's no shortage of stunning homes or space to create their own posh paradise on every billion-dollar block.